Why, yes it is. Look at that. I'm in a booth and I saw that. How cool is that? So Danny Flores with 5:30 in and 9:40 to go. He's running around on 3 tires. Uh-oh. Ryan Dunford sitting in that second spot. Daniel Lewis into 3. So Flores, he's just going to keep running it and pray to the RC car gods that his pit guys have a wheel down there they can throw on really quick. He's coming in right now. Let's see what they're going to do. And look at that. They're going to do a tire change like a NASCAR crew on steroids. Maybe. Sort of. And may as well fuel him up while you're there as well. Look at that. And he's off and running again. So NASCAR pit stop, sort of. I'll go with no on that one as well. So now it's going to be Ryan Dunford going to be taking over that lead spot. Let's pick up Dunford right there, coming through the switchback, coming underneath the underpass. There we go. We'll give Dunford. Daniel Lewis is going to be in that lead spot. Dunford is going to be in the 2. So that's Lewis right there in front of Dunford right now, coming into the Rattler section. So that's your top 2 trucks right there. You can already start to see that nice black grooved line that we were talking about yesterday. Starting to rear. Oh, your top 2 trucks tag. You're it. Who's going to tag themselves for being it next? Lewis and Dunford. Oh, Lewis. Not quite sure where he's going on that one. I'm thinking he's trying to drive like the Force. Or maybe his eyes were ever so slightly open because the sun's in them. But Dunford now going to inherit that lead spot. Looks like Shane Simmons, he's going to inherit that second spot. In the 3rd spot is going to be Daniel Lewis. Now Simmons in for fuel. Split top of the pit and coming in out of pit lane. There we go. This is Daniel Lewis flamed out and coming out of pit. So now it's going to be Ryan Dunford leading out. Oh, Flores off the driver's stand. Oh, man. I'm just going to stop listening. Daniel Lewis off the driver's stand. Looks like he's got some technical difficulties. His day is donezo. Stick a fork in it. So Dunford now going to be leading us out. Dunford in for fuel. TLR pit guys, efficient as always. So Ryan Dunford going to lead it out. Shane Simmons in that 2 spot. Andy Pokorney in the 3. Mennela in the 4. Now Pokorney going to pull it up into that 4 spot. Mennela going to pull into that 3rd spot. Our first batch of fuel stops have been completed. Your leader on the track going to be that all green and yellow Losi. Truckie of Ryan Dunford coming in under braking at the end of the straightaway. Off the drop down he goes. Right over the tombstone. Shane Simmons, he's good. 11 seconds back. So Dunford just trying to keep it rubber side down and complete the laps that he needs to complete. Stay out of trouble. Does a Bubba scrub. Oh, my goodness. That was not necessarily the fast lap around that triple section. Now Shane Simmons, 3.3 back. So just like that, that 10-second gap turned into 3.3. Here comes Simmons. Simmons, you can tell he's going hard and wanting that lead spot. Tires are turning into pizza cutters. He's grabbing a fistful of throttle. Dunford and Simmons down the back straightaway they go. That's your top 2 cars. Dunford and Simmons entering into the face of the tombstone. Simmons just whipping it out. Kicking it sideways through that short chute. Dunford right and tight on the coping. Says, if you're going to get around me, you're going to have to get around me. Oh, and Dunford makes a mistake, gets it sideways in that back jump section, and oh, he almost got waffle stomped by the car coming up behind him. So now Simon's going to take over that lead spot. Not quite sure who the vehicle is in between them, but he looks like he is on a mission. Simon's leading out over the indecision. In that 2 spot is going to be Dunford. In the 3 is going to be Pokorney. There's Simon's coming down the drop-off right now, entering into the face of the tombstone. Wowzers. And Dunford flips it upside down. Now Shane Simon's going to take over that lead spot. Ryan Dunford still going to be sitting in second. Andy Pokorney in third. John Brown, Mike Mennela, Jan Moeller, Don Tellefson, Louis Fernandez, Marc Robinson. Now Dunford upside down at the end of the straightaway. That is your second place car that you're watching right there. Your leader coming in right now through the indecision, the all dark bluish purple vehicle that you're looking down the back straightaway. That is Shane Simon's coming through the drop down right now. Coming into the face of the tombstone. He's got 3 cars in front of him. Let's see how he navigates traffic. Does he flash the high beams? Or does he say, move, get out the way? Let's see what happens on this one. Coming into that triple section he goes, little wiggly quiggly, double single action on that, double single action on the last one as well. So no muss, no fuss out of your leader, Shane Simon's. In that 2 spot, still going to be Ryan Dunford. Here's Dunford off the edge of the track coming into the Rattler right now. That is your second place car, so they just pass each other on the opposite lane. Shane Simon's with an 11-second lead over your second place car of Ryan Dunford. In your 3 spot is going to be Andy Pokorney. He's 2.3 back off of your leader. That's Ryan Dunford now coming down the end of the back straightaway, doing the drop down. Shane Simon's looked like he got caught up with a couple of back markers. There he is right there. There's your leader coming through the start-finish line. And that should be Pokorney right there. $12:15 in, 2:45 to go. And that is Andy Pokorney in your 3rd spot right there, going by the start-finish line. Gets it sideways in the jump section in front. Shane Simon's down the back straightaway he goes. Coming into the drop-off right about meow. Entering into the tabletop. Marshals himself off the hay bale. That was impressive. In that 2 spot, still going to be Dunford, but he's 7.6 back. There's Dunford right there, entering into the switchback section. Simon's going way wide, getting over that triple section. Not sure if he's not got enough power or go-go juice or what, but he swung it out way wide to come on that front straightaway. 13 minutes in, 2 to go. It's Simmons, Dunford, and Pokorney. Dunford right there coming off the end of the straightaway. Simmons just out of camera shot right there. That's Dunford rocking that all green and yellow Losi. There's Simmons right there. He's got 1:45 left on the master clock, coming through the drop down one more time. Base of the tombstone. Back double. Through that little bit of a short shoot. Makes the left right-hander. Underneath the underpass he goes. That is Shane Simon's leading out. Ryan Dunford still sitting in the 2 spot. Cole Ogden surveying the dirt out there. So your leader, Shane Simon's 13:45 in, 1:15 to go, 1:15 to go. Shane Simon's coming over that back tabletop. There's Ryan Dunford, your second place car. Andy Pokorney still sitting in 3rd. John Brown in the 4 spot. He's about 4.6 seconds back off of Pokorney. And it's Tellefson, Robinson, Moeller, Mennela. Now Jan Moeller moving up into that 3rd spot. Didn't see what happened with that, but Jan Moeller moving it up into the 3rd spot. So now it's Moeller in the lead. Tellefson and Marc Robinson giving chase to Jan Moeller. So there's your leader right there in front of the driver's stand. Jan Moeller out of nowhere comes to pick up that 3rd spot. You got under 30 to go, under 30 to go. It's still Shane Simon's leading us out. Ryan Dunford in the 2. Watch it coming on the back straightaway. That's Jan Moeller, I believe, coming down the back straightaway right now. Could be mistaken. Marc Robinson going to take over that third spot now. Jan Moeller going to be dropping it back as well. Under 2 to go. That is going to be time. Not quite sure what we're looking at down there. We have a car underneath the pits. Oh boy, didn't quite see what happened with that, but there's a car underneath the hay bale. So Shane Simon's going to take the win on that. Ryan Dunford going to be pulling out the second spot. Looks like Marc Robinson, unless Travis Cory can get around him. Those two guys neck and neck. Let's see what happens in the final closing seconds right now. Marc Robinson has it. Travis Cory wants it. And Robinson going to take home. Oh no, Robinson upside down. He got incredibly lucky that no one else was sitting behind him on that one, because Travis Cory could have snuck in there. Tellefson, Brown, Schroeder, and Cory. That is going to be a running order. So your winner going to be Shane Simmons, Ryan Dunford, and Marc Robinson. That is your top 3. Then it's going to be Don Tellefson, John Brown, Mark Schroeder, Travis Cory, Jan Moeller, Michael Mennela, Louis Fernandez, Danny Flores, Zeb Morton, Andy Pokorney, and Daniel Lewis out with technical difficulties. That does conclude race number 23, your A-scale 40 and over truck B-man event. Up next will be race number 24.
What a great race. All the drivers back out to the